How you guys doing? This is very important in reference to many things. That satellite motherfucker just communicated saying that he was asking a question or something, saying, "Oh, haven't I arrested you before?" You better put your name on that execution list, because you're going to be going to prison for lies and trying to murder me, fabricating you didn't know who I am. And the Royal Monarch laws and Elliot Ness laws means you can get put on trial for execution. We find out your name's been on the hate club list, government dirty faggot. Or if you stole any cops steal any of my sperm, or anybody that kidnapped me, dirty cops, and then they tried to steal my sperm, trying to call me crazy and shit, you're going to be facing the death penalty or life in prison. But the satellite man communicated, claiming that he arrested me before is what he tried to claim. I'm not allowed to be arrested. Who do you think my parents are, motherfucker? What do you think I own in this country? I don't hang out with your troublemakers. I don't hang out with your sickos. I don't hang out with your tricks, man. I don't get involved in your fucking psycho faggot shit. Dirty faggot cop. And you can be charged for human trafficking, dirty faggot cop and dirty politician man. But this satellite man communicated, or trying to say that he was asking me the question if he had ever arrested me before. Now we have to do a nationwide background check of who my biological parents are and who I am. What's the time and date that you claimed that you ever arrested me? You better have it on record. And what's the name of the police station that you claimed that you had ever arrested me? And in what city and state was it? Because you know I own the Beverly Hills Police Department and the Malibu, Burbank, Santa Monica Police Department. Do I own that too? And some other police departments. I own the Las Vegas Police Department or something, don't I? Because, you know, my father had a lot of hotels and properties. Is that true? Look it up. And you damaged my teeth trying to make me look like some junkie? Let's see what your financial portfolio is. Let's see what your education is. Don't forget, I'm supposed to be protected by genius laws, too. So your satellite terrorism and you harassing me can get you the death penalty, government man. You understand that? Who do you think one of the smartest people in America is? Or somebody say, who do you think one of the smartest people in the world is? And some people even tell you that Einstein wasn't German. Just in case anybody's wondering. I don't know if they dug up his grave to see if he was German or not. Because, you know, a lot of these people playing tricks nowadays, they didn't know that they can determine people's DNA. Or maybe Einstein's alive somewhere. I don't know. Maybe he's hiding somewhere. And hello, in reference to Picasso and John Paul Getty Museum and Smithsonian and Metropolitan Museum and Chicago Museum. How you guys doing? That's a pretty nice museum too. But you know, this government man claimed that and the Royal Protocol of My Identity is in every city and state. And it's been on every television in this whole country. It's in police dramas, films about government, it's in horror movies, comedy movies, romance movies. It's even in documentaries, man. But this government man claimed that he thought he arrested me. What'd you claim you arrested me for, man? Like, did you claim I was a bad boy or something? Because I've never been a bad boy. I mean, not in reference to the Bad Boy movie, how you guys doing? But I'm talking about criminal activities. Seems like you're a sexual predator, dirty cop. You and your task force or government agents. You claimed you arrested me before? We need to know the time, the date, the city and state, the police station, and for what reason you had claimed that you thought that you had arrested me. Now, this is another thing of importance in reference to photographs. These people have jacked up teeth in photographs Even modeling pictures that I had from Chicago. Did the photographer from Chicago, he had like his studio was Asian oriented, had like, Asian furniture and stuff like that. Basic information. Has he came over here to Indianapolis to arrest these people? He has legal right to arrest dirty cops for mutilating and altering pictures. The Chicago Police Department needs to come over here and arrest cops in Indianapolis or government agents that have altered my pictures and made jacked up, fucked up teeth in the photographs. And they've damaged my real teeth. I had the #1 dentistry record in American history. In all of America. And my mother and father did too. All my teeth are real. There was no dentistry on the front teeth either, man. Even shows in the x-ray there was no dentistry on the teeth. So you need to go into court, government man. And that satellite man's been pulling on my nose, and they had damaged the side teeth before. There's pictures all along the way, man. There's pictures on like 4 or 5 different other phones of these satellite controllers burning my teeth and damaging my teeth. They just hit me in the teeth just now. We need to see the time and date that you claim you ever arrested me. Looks like you're going to prison for the rest of your fucking life. You can't play mistaken identity with somebody who's a multi-trillionaire. Oh yeah, and somebody might say, in reference to athletes, I've been a boxer, I've been in TV and movies and things like that, and sports, and somebody said something like they thought I was the trillionaire athlete. I don't know. Somebody might want to make videos in reference to value, like some people thought I could run pretty fast or dunk a basketball pretty good or something. But back to the point of this dirty cop, dirty government man, dirty CIA, FBI piece of shit. Are you tied in with any of the previous governors or mayors? Are you tied in with the previous presidents that was holding on to billions of dollars that my mother had paid them like $1 million to deliver a check to me for $1 billion that came from my mother, but some of you politicians stole it? Was there a politician holding on to $5 billion that they were supposed to deliver to me, but they never did? A previous president? You gotta look up the information. It all has to be, all the information of every person holding on to money has to be on a public website. In reference to who I am and who my parents are. And my financial value. From the day I was born. The Treasury is supposed to do this because me being richer than other people, even though they're blocking me from everything, I need that criteria documented and presented publicly for my protection from other people that would try to hurt me, calling me a bum, people damaging my teeth, people playing surveillance games. See, all the information, this is a very serious point of information in reference to my net value, what I was born as, and some people say I was born as the richest child ever in world history. Look up the information. So in reference to athletics or sports or what somebody might say, and in reference to me boxing, when I've boxed, I guess some people have bet billions of dollars on boxing matches or something. Somebody has to look up that information. Or, sports or athletics or something, But back to the point again, Mr. Government Man, you claimed, the Beverly Hills Police Department has it on record that you kidnapped me from California. And you've been faking all these criminal records trying to blame me for your secret illegal government agents that are stealing in America. You tried to call me a con artist. Is that what you did, dirty cop? Your people have tried to copy my face. You've tried to steal my identity. You tried to call me some poor white trash boy. My mother and father own schools, too, and churches. You're sitting there making up all these lies in your government position. Who do you think I am? What do you think my birth name is? Who do you think my parents are? If you're a dirty government man from Indiana, my mother had court cases against Indiana and people kidnapping me and holding me hostage. Supreme Court still has copies of those court cases too, right? And other courts in the cities have those records. You claim that you arrested somebody, right? But it wasn't me. But you're trying to say you thought it was me. Don't you have the fingerprints of the person you arrested? Don't you have the DNA information of the person you arrested? Don't you have the background information of the person you arrested? That needs to go on record. All the different people they tried to confuse me with that had criminal records. Or any confusion. I'm the only child of my mother and father, and you're violating the last living relative laws, and everything's attempted murder against your government agents. But this is interesting, you know, what city and state did you claim that you thought you arrested me? What do you think I own? Hey, what's the name of the guy that owns the White House? You think you arrested him too, government man? Who do you think owns the most land in America? And all you people that false advertise claiming you thought you were the largest landowners in America, you're going to need to go to court. It's just the way it is. So, Mr. Government Man, you claim that you had arrested me. This is very serious because I really take offense to your lies. What city and state did you claim that you arrested me? And what was the reason? I've never been arrested, not even one time in my whole entire life, and it's illegal to ever arrest me for anything. Now, don't forget, I don't get involved in bullshit. I don't get involved in tricks or drugs or crimes or any shit like that. You know what I mean? Plus, I've always been a good boy. So in reference to the facts of information, dirty government man, this is just one of these things that America wants to know. Who did you try to confuse me with that had criminal records? You tried to call me a fake. You tried to call my teeth fake. My teeth have been on record my whole life. I had the #1 dentistry record in the country with no dentistry on my teeth. And my teeth are still damaged. You've been hitting me in the teeth today. So you're going to have to get arrested for violating my world-renowned, beautiful history of dentistry. And we need to know what race and religion you are. They're hitting me right there, too. Makes you feel smart, doesn't it? Because you didn't know that teeth are documented in reference to my identity, who I am. So they're going to probably have to put you on trial for the death penalty. You're some trickster, aren't you? Dirty government man. You think you're funny, don't you? You know, teeth are real body parts. They're not fake. They're real. And I seriously know that you need to get put on trial for the death penalty because my teeth are a part of my anatomy, part of my image, part of my family history.